take a shot for me. Oh.
Alright. Hey, hey you guys, welcome back to Shots, Talk, and Shenanigans. I'm Rand.
I'm Jerel.
And I'm Shanice.
So yeah, if y'all want to know about the elephant that's sitting in the middle of the room, Jerel is here taking the place of the
Shout out to Jerel.
Jerel is the face behind the camera though.
It's the man behind
so
the camera.
y'all get to finally see who we be talking to and like having these great debates with.
Yup.
And don't try to sit here quiet either.
Oh no, hey look, I don't be quiet behind that camera. I ain't gonna be quiet in front of this motherfucker.
Yeah, please don't. And yeah, so we back and it has been a great weekend. This past weekend was Father's Day.
It was.
So happy Father's Day to the great men out there.
It's a real man.
Real men, real uncles, real brothers, real fathers. Like, salute to you guys. We appreciate you all.
Yes.
That's
Seriously.
for my father.
I appreciate all the women that be calling me daddy. It's so nice of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That works too. So if you call your man daddy, then that's what he is, I guess.
Happy Father's Day, fellas.
I'm excited because I'm about to go see my father this week. And I didn't get to see him on Father's Day, but I'm headed home to New York this week. And I'm going to check in on the old man real quick, see how he doing. Yeah, so anyway.
Check on Papa Bear.
Papa Bear, where Nicki Minaj at?
Locked up.
No, she not locked up no more.
Nikki, we love you, girl. Girl, you going through it. I don't know what's going on with Nikki, but fans are speculating something's wrong. I just think my girl is just high and tired and exhausted from the tour.
She's high and she's touring.
She doing a lot of that.
She's back on that stuff.
Yeah,
She's on it. She's on it. It's okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with her.
I would be on it too if my album is selling, making the sales.
She just tired.
And my
She
tour
doing
is
that
selling out.
The super
The super bass.
She's tired, and then she's also a mommy. So you gotta think about that. When you get off the stage, she goes right into mommy mode.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And then she's riding cowgirl.
Yeah,
So she's doing her thing.
All right, Juneteenth is this Wednesday.
Are you excited to be off?
Yes, with pay.
With that.
Shout out to that.
Shout out to that.
So I'm looking forward to it. I was browsing on Eventbrite to see what's going on in Richmond. Not a goddamn thing. They have like a virtual Juneteenth event.
A virtual? Are you fucking kidding me? They got a virtual. Richmond has a virtual Juneteenth event.
A lot of things are like either that like on Saturday, which is not a lot. Of course, DC got a lot going on. DC. I've spent a Juneteenth in DC, lit.
And it's still Gay Pride Month,
right?
So
but
DC probably lit.
Yeah, DC is a great place to go during Juneteenth. There's so much to do, but out here it's like. I'm like, a virtual event? What the fuck is this? They had like a cookout, but it's the Real Life Church from 3 to 7.
The what?
The Real Life Church or something. That's a cookout.
The Life Church.
No, it's a Real Life Church or something. That's what I thought. I kid you not. It's Real Life Church. It was on Eventbrite.
The Real Life is the Real Life. You know what the Real Life program is? It's a substance abuse program.
Right, the church we go to for training. Right?
No, that's the Life Church.
Oh,
but Real Life in Richmond is actually a recovery house for ex-cons and shit.
Then they got a cookout, I guess, us and the clients. I don't know I was going to put it in the chat and I was like, this is a waste of time. And then when I saw the virtual event, I'm like, a virtual event to celebrate Juneteenth? Richmond full of shit. But I'm going to, of course, like any other year, do my thing for Juneteenth. Even if I spend that day drinking, doing whatever.
I might day drink with you.
Sure.
Before I get on the bus.
Oh, you leaving on Wednesday?
I was going to leave tomorrow night, but we can hang out tomorrow night. Right? Because you're off Wednesday. So it makes sense.
You leave June. You leave Wednesday.
Right.
I hit my pen. Sorry.
And then this way, you don't be drunk or hungover Wednesday night going into work.
You're right. You're right. So let's celebrate Juneteenth tomorrow night. Lit. Boom. There we go. So we'll be celebrating, and please share in the comments what you'll be doing this year for Juneteenth. Let us know, because this is our 4th of July. Fuck next month. Even though I'll take that day with pay too.
Cause I'm black, y'all.
Cause I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all.
And I'm black and black. All right. So, Sexy Red was in a brawl in Newark Airport. What's going on with that?
I ain't mad.
Nobody's surprised.
I'm not mad.
I'm not surprised at the location because Newark Airport.
Newark is trash. The city is trash. I'm sorry, Jersey. Why y'all living in fucking? Have you been to Newark?
I have not.
Oh my
Don't
God!
waste
If
your
you go
time.
to Newark, it's like you went.
What you
It's
talking
like
about?
a
You ever
flash. It's
stopped in
like
that
a
airport?
flashback.
It got flies.
It got. It's like a flashback to motherfucking like the
80s, 90s. Yes! The airport, even like,
It feel like you hit a
the
button.
paint is peeling.
Everything's fucked up. Everything Newark is a mess. First of all,
It's
like
disgusting. Sitting on, so, you remember like back in the days of Greyhound, the chairs, that's how they choose.
yeah, like I was like the
Feel like
one
you
thing
watching
I
the
can
movie
say.
Warriors.
Yeah,
I was
it's like
recently
you-
in that, maybe like 2022-ish.
Oh, you
Ain't
went
nothing
to that
changed.
airport?
Well, it stopped for Vegas. You know, we had to,
Okay.
on the way back to Richmond. Because RIC.
Richmond don't never have
can't
no
do
straight
directs
flights.
unless you go to
my-
Dulles. Now,
And
shout
why
out
do
to
they
Dulles.
call it? Why does Richmond call itself an international airport?
Because they want to be down. That's it. Ain't nothing international about that.
Right.
Ain't nothing, not even the food, not even the
So
workers.
go ahead and give us your money.
Just call it local.
Just go, and they charge you an arm and a fucking leg.
Richmond local
I never
airport.
fly out of Richmond. Just
I
because
have.
of it.
Just go home. It's 45 minutes, quick in and out. You ain't got to deal with it too long. Get to your gate in
But
least
they
15
charge me.
minutes.
They charging me $250 to go home.
Nah, all my flights be between 150 and 180 on the
Bitch,
American
I was looking this week because you know I'm trying to fly home.
Oh, let me know. And then you know I got American Airline. I can
Oh,
get
like go directly to the. That's what I heard. I heard if you
Yeah,
go,
try
like
that.
TikTok has been
Yeah, try that.
circling around, like saying, but sometimes, a lot of times TikTok be telling the truth. So I'm not gonna knock it.
Next time I
I
hear
learn
it.
Go to
many
the
things.
airport. Go up to the airport
ain't
and buy my
Just see
ticket.
how much it costs.
I ain't never
Wouldn't
paid
hurt to
over
see.
$200 to leave out into New York to LaGuardia. Is that? LaGuardia, girl. LaGuardia is almost up there with
But
Newark.
LaGuardia is closer to motherfucking Harlem.
It is.
Literally, all I gotta do is get on the bus.
It is. But
Fuck a Uber.
it's cheaper to flying to LaGuardia than JFK. And coming from here, I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, 'cause
For
I got-
150, 160.
I gotta check.
Can't
it.
Was it round trip?
Yeah. When I just came back from the cruise, that trip, round trip on American Airlines was 188.
See, but I don't fly American Airlines.
I got
Man,
points.
look, you better
I
not.
hate
You
American.
better get
Came
on
back for 45 minutes. You can't beat American Airlines.
that. Well, 500 miles an hour, you gonna get there.
Let me
fast.
tell you
Right.
something. Every time I go on American Airlines, they got some shit going on.
Not
Well, the
me.
only shit they gonna
I
have going on
had
is taking you where you need to go.
I had a cat daddy buy me wine on the plane.
Them motherfuckers tried to fucking start a plane that they knew was fucked up mechanically, and then
Where was-
wanna
this was
reimburse me $200.
Where was they leaving out of?
I can't remember.
Probably Miami.
I don't even know what the fuck.
Miami
is
did that
going
with
on.
us. They did. Cause we
And we
got
was
on the
sitting on the
plane.
plane for like an
hour.
hour.
You sweating. Miami did it.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
Miami.
I said, if y'all not getting up, I'm getting the fuck out of
I
here. Because
did
something's wrong. Something's wrong, and they not telling you. Let me go.
My ex was like, calm down here. You go. I said, no, this plane hot. We sitting on the runway.
This is your captain.
I'm telling you.
You will just be patient with us. We don't
That's
have a hot
exactly
back
what he
there.
did.
And about 2 hours later,
Sorry
that's when
to
you
tell
found
you,
out.
we have AC in the cockpit. We can't bring it back there to you, but just be patient with
Yeah, it was Miami.
And you kept hearing, you know how you get a doo doo
Mhm.
doo.
And it wasn't.
And I kept hearing it, right? And I'm like, are they working on
Nigga
this
push button,
fucking
start
plane?
working.
Right? Like y'all not gonna
They
test
do
drive
that.
this bitch before we fucking fly off?
They didn't
y'all
tell
supposed
us.
to just
It
no.
was Miami. There was like, word is, it's a mechanical issue. Word is, and y'all left. But y'all left the gate.
Right.
Why are we sitting on the runway? And we have to, and the plane, it gets hot.
We
When you're
sitting
just
in the
sitting-
plane. Yeah. And I kept
I'm ready
hearing
to
doo.
die.
I'm like, are y'all playing? Are y'all fixing
No
this
AC
plane?
on.
Yeah, you
nothing.
just sitting in a box.
While we on it,
In the
and I'm
middle of the
sitting,
runway.
I'm like, I told her,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, white lady, like, do you not hear what's going on? She's like, it's okay.
That, it was my
Okay,
Miami.
bitch.
It's okay.
I won't save you, bitch.
Hey, guess what?
They wasn't giving
That
out
money
water.
that you got,
Nothing.
you can get it back.
Yeah.
You got called for a credit or something.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they gave me a credit. They gave me a $200 credit, and then my flight. They want a refund and like partial of it or something like that.
Yeah, that's a,
Yeah, that was the least they could do, but it was just like, and then eventually they wound up telling us to get off the plane, and that we'll wait for we gotta go to another gate, which was like a whole.
Nah, they played with y'all. at this point.
Yes, I'm like, oh
We
my
just
god.
sat. We just waited for them to fix the plane, but that was
I wasn't staying on
torturous.
that plane.
I would never want to sit on a plane with no air conditioning. Now I get it. That was torturous.
But y'all trying to fix a plane
With
while
us on
people
it.
on it, and then not even test drive this motherfucker to see if it's really fucking fixed. then just, oh, okay, well, if we fly up in the air and die, just, oh,
They don't
okay, well,
care.
we fucked up then.
He was ready to book it from Miami to Richmond. He was ready to do that little quick 2 hours. It's like, this ain't a call and eat Playboy.
I gotta go out there and see how much my joint gonna cost in November for that cruise.
So, I don't know.
When y'all flying out of Miami? I mean, we are docking out of, yeah.
We supposed to be going to Texas.
I really want,
It's-
I
it's-
had a time in Texas.
I think
I stopped at Texas Airport.
I
Where?
think we gotta go to
Dallas?
Houston.
Texas is a
I think we
vibe.
gotta go to Houston,
No, the
and then we
bitches
gotta
out
drive
there
an
is-
hour to Galveston.
When we got out and I felt like a pencil.
Texas got pretty girls.
We were getting breakfast. We
Thick jumps.
we
Thick
caught our
They
transfer.
It's immediate.
They are
ladies.
thick.
They think it's a bitch.
And we had to stop there to go to
Good
LA.
ass food.
When these two girls
They
were
got,
in front of
the food
us,
out in Texas is
it's
bomb.
good.
I
It
know,
is
I've
good.
heard.
Even the airport food.
Me,
was good.
Banks,
I ain't
and
going
Raven
home
went
to.
to,
We ain't going
Good
home.
airport food.
When I stopped for breakfast, no bullshit, and I'm like, oh, damn, this shit got season to it. And them girls they were like thick like the old Megan.
Yeah.
Thick. Damn, I need to chill out in Texas for about a month.
Texas is
That's our
nice.
this cruise. Something.
And the one thing I loved about Texas, I love that there was just nonstop. You could go multiple places. The only thing I hated about Texas, they traffic.
Yeah, of course.
It's worse
Any
than New
major
York.
city,
Like
right?
they only have See, like New York traffic. I don't know if it's because I don't know if I'm biased because I'm from New York and I know how to maneuver through it.
Yeah, they traffic still crazy though.
But
That's every day.
Texas, no. New York, you got the FDR.
The BQE.
You got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the West Side Highway. You got
Trying to
options.
charge congested toll in New York.
Yeah, the toll
They've been
crazy.
doing that shit though.
They haven't passed. They pushed it back again.
Yeah.
So
That's
listen,
crazy.
Texas got one main highway, one
That's because
with
it's a
10
big-ass
lanes
state.
on each side.
It can literally put a few of New York inside that state.
Right, but why y'all got one fucking highway and everybody's on this
How
one
many
highway?
lanes is it?
10 lanes on one side and 10 lanes on the other. So it's 20 lanes in total for this highway.
That's like
but
that,
it's still congested. You can't move.
No, that's wild.
It was so my GPS for us to go from one spot to the other was saying like it was 1.5 miles to get to the next destination, but it was saying it was a 45-minute drive.
You saw Houston was ranked the #1 most dirtiest city in America,
Really? No.
and New York was 10.
That's
New
impossible.
York should have been first.
That's impossible. That when I went to New York last time, I
Right.
walked down the steps and there was a crackhead packing her crack, ready to smoke it.
Well, we got upgraded crackheads. The crackheads know us. We know the crackheads.
I
I
know,
know.
motherfucker. I'm a tourist.
I know all the
That's
crackheads.
crazy.
Every Harlem crackhead.
You grew up with them.
I grew up with them and I know them by name.
The
personally.
crackheads used to ask us for $1 and then be like, "Stay out of school, don't be a fool." Troy, shout out to Troy,
Hey,
if you
look,
still alive.
Nigga said.
We knew all the
He was like,
crackheads.
"Let me get $1." Me and my
We know
best
the
friend was
crackheads'
like,
names. We know where they gonna be at.
He used to
Like
live across the street from us because his family was.
I was just on the phone with one of my friends from Harlem, and one of the other crackheads, Damo, he walked up and was like, "Hey yo, Tiff, you got $1?"
Yeah, they always ask for $1.
And I'm like, look at Damo still asking for a
Always ask for
fucking
$1.
$1. She gave him $3.
Crackhead Frank. Frank used to be the maintenance man for the neighborhood, so he used to come in my family brownstone and fix shit. But then he robbed us one night. He stole the Gigapet. That was my favorite toy.
I used to love it.
Man, he stole my brother and I Gigapet. He stole the liquor underneath the cabinet. He stole groceries, and then he went in the wrong house and they shot him.
There you get.
And since Frank died, we ain't never had shit fixed. We had to start calling people.
Yeah.
So crackheads, you be growing. So when I heard Frank got killed, I was like, damn. But then I said,
why they do that to
come on,
Frank?
Frank, you be robbing from the people that's giving you business. so
Fucking up.
So he coming in your house and he's scoping shit the whole time. He fixing
You're
shit.
not a damn camera in
But
here.
that's what a crackhead gonna do. I mean, what the fuck?
But they get the job done for cheap.
I ain't let the
I ain't gonna
crackheads.
front.
My mother was smart. She ain't never let the crackheads in the house. I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
We ain't let the crackheads
he
in the house.
used to fix the kitchen sink.
You could go in the basement. That's about it. And don't steal them fucking pipes to go sell
My family
them.
ain't gave a fuck.
They steal pipes.
They gonna snatch
They
your
gonna steal
car.
anything.
They gonna
The
snatch your car.
copper.
They
You
gonna steal
ain't get money
anything.
for it.
Car parts, all type of shit.
Well, let's talk about this buzz of the week, Shanice. What you got, Shanice?
All right, so moving along, I don't know how to say the school shooting. What's the name of the school? 'Cause I don't want to
no
say.
idea.
Well, that part of Texas, from Robb Elementary School, it happened on May 24th, 2022. For real? They shot up the school
on your birthday.
Damn. Well, God
This
bless.
shit was Gemini season.
Rico.
Let's blame
That was that
y'all.
person's other side.
So,
That's exactly
God
what
bless
Yeah.
those victims and the family. But however, the victim family wants to sue UPS and FedEx for transporting the rifle.
That's a reach.
Yeah, it's going too far.
That's a whole reach.
How dare y'all deliver these guns?
Like, you think
Y'all
UPS
paid for
gonna
that
be like,
package.
oh yeah, it's guns back here? The drivers, they're just driving.
Or you think, first of all, they don't know what's in the package.
No, they don't.
Second,
Mind you, don't the packages have to get cleared by somebody else?
you talking about customs?
I don't know, like who, like no, they do. Like, how does the packaging process work? Like, how does
Well,
this
once
work?
it's
I don't
packaged
know. I've
up,
never worked for any.
it depends on how you
Work
pack
for
it up.
FedEx.
Oh, so I could pack a gun up and fucking
Just
ship
like-
it, and
Bro,
nobody gonna know
you
it's a
pack
gun.
it in pieces,
Mm.
and I know how to put it together.
So these,
Just
so hold on, because now that I'm asking these type of questions.
think about how they used to do it with drugs.
All right, but now that I'm asking these type of questions, I can see why the family wants to sue fucking FedEx because
that's still
why don't
FedEx's
y'all
fault.
have a process to where y'all are like X-raying?
Like
Because
questioning
that's not
where's
their
the
job.
gun coming from.
That's not their job.
I get where
This isn't TSA.
it just we're just delivering the
Yeah, they
packages
just
that come to
deliver.
us.
You just-
so they're like a third party or whatever.
But the only question
Well,
they
okay,
ask,
and that in my defense is that's like me. That's like if I had a drug dealing boyfriend and he gave me a bag to drop off somewhere, and I never looked in the bag.
because you're not supposed to.
You not right. However, guess what? I'm still responsible.
You're responsible.
I am,
for delivering
right,
the
no,
package.
I am. But if the police was to stop me and I had the motherfucking
I'm not
shit,
taking that big. You responsible for that charge?
they gonna make you responsible.
No, I'm not fucking.
They gonna try
You
to
think you're not going on trial for that?
I'm not doing time for no nigga.
But say you didn't look in the bag. Say you didn't look in the bag.
I get what you're saying. Like, I'm gonna check the bag.
It's
but-
your responsibility. If you're doing it, it's your
Damn,
responsibility.
these boxes get taped up. You know people drop off the boxes.
Okay, because it's taped
So
up.
You can't open the shit and then
All
look at
right,
it
but
and take it back up.
okay, so TSA, they got like scanners
That's
and
different.
That's what I'm
because they're
saying.
trying
You
to take
feel
it
like
onto a
FedEx and them
flight.
should
that,
check
y'all
the
big enough,
packages.
y'all make enough money,
I
y'all
guess,
work
but
for y'all work.
they look at it as depending on where it's the import, where it's coming from. Y'all
Right.
should have did that from the airport,
Exactly.
the
It's
Navy
supposed-
Yard,
it's-
wherever it
If
is.
it comes from out of the country,
You
then it
do-
should go through customs.
Because by the time it get to
If it
us,
goes
this
through
is
customs,
clear.
But if
That's
it's
fine.
not out the country, what if it's like state to
I guess
state?
they look at it, it's
State
been
to state,
cleared.
That's your package.
It's been cleared by what? These UPS local
It
stores?
hasn't been cleared by anything. They ask you specific questions. What is
But,
the,
okay, so
what is
my
the value
question
of
is,
the item?
why is it that these big corporations like UPS and FedEx, they're not held accountable for packaging and delivering
But if it's
packaging?
a state where
But if it's an individual citizen like you or I, and we were if we were shipping and delivering fucking drugs or guns, we going to fuck the jet.
But if
Because
it's
you're, first of all, you don't have a license, permits, or any type of thing to do that. Number one, you're not a business.
It don't matter
It
though.
does matter because you're
and
shipping
me
it through
being
a
a
business.
business, me being a business gives me more responsibility, gives me more liability to want to do those things.
Understandable, but the whole thing is you're shipping it. You got to realize they're shipping it ground shipping.
all they're doing is just their
They're just
job.
transporting
And
what
me
you get.
me driving from Virginia to New York with a fucking a kilo of fucking coke
Right.
in my fucking trunk is a motherfucking
But the whole
ground
reason
shipping.
you're giving it to them is for them to just deliver your
Deliver
package
it.
where you asking them.
They're
to
like an
deliver it.
outside
And the
third
whole
party.
reason they're giving it to me is to deliver my package.
That's
where
the
it needs
thing.
to go.
They're suing them, and it's like that's.
I see their point. This is what I'm saying.
Like they're suing them, but it's like we're just doing our job.
Yeah,
We're
you
just
can't do
delivering.
that.
Like you can't hold us responsible.
How
Now,
you-
I get the
they
family.
can't,
Like
Because
let's look
you
at
gotta
the
think
people
about it.
who's
You gotta think
making
about
this
it.
shit.
You gotta think about it. That's
Well, the
invasion of privacy at
government
that
is
point.
never going to stop making drugs.
And Texas is a gun state.
Yeah, that's
That's
invasion.
another
that's
thing
invasion
too.
of privacy
It's
at that point.
legal, so they looking like, all right, it's guns. All right, fuck it.
Now that's where
You have to
gonna
look
win
at the state.
Where they gonna win at is
It's a gun state. That's
they're
like
open carry state.
Right.
so ain't no this. It's like I
Even if
get
it
both.
was gun ship, how you gonna say so?
You can't. Yeah, it's
Ship
like
it to one of the biggest gun
that's a fucking red
one of the
state.
biggest gun advocate states.
It's crazy. So Texas is hard. I don't know. People love moving to Texas. I'm not a fan.
Is Florida
Texas
an
like
open
that.
carry
Yes.
state?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, right.
Look
When I
out
was
here.
down there,
Look
when I
out
was
here.
down there,
Well, you can tell.
yeah, when I was down there.
You
Yeah,
can tell
open
they
And
like.
they just
carry.
passed another law to where you don't have to have a concealed carry permit to hydration.
I'm gonna.
Florida, right? With the
I gotta get a new gun. I really do.
I got a few of them.
Speaking of guns,
I know you do.
Hunter Biden was found guilty on all charges in his Fed's gun cases.
So Joe Biden's son is Hunter.
The cokehead.
He's a cokehead?
That boy do coke.
Oh, Lord.
And he doing other things too.
Yeah.
So was he carrying guns? What was happening?
Whenever he was left from the prostitute.
He had a prostitute.
Yeah, them niggas be doing all that shit.
It
Look
was
at
guns.
it.
Like what? It was guns involved.
Yeah.
Whatever
These
it was.
motherfuckers be corrupt as shit.
They be fucked up.
I
and
know,
think
but
they
I'm
could get
trying to
away with
understand
it.
because I'm not privy to the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they pretty much think that he could get away. It was guns found. You're responsible for it.
Guns were found where? Where was he at? What was he doing?
Was it the prostitutes?
So it was guns
What's that?
in
I
like
just
a
seen the
bird, like
headline.
he was in like a sex house or
I don't
something.
know. I just seen the headline and I ain't even paid no more attention. Cause
I know feds came across. I don't know who called the feds. What happened?
Trump. Trump called the feds.
Get my people on it right now.
And next thing you know, Hunter Brown had guns and he been charged by the feds. And it's like,
After you catch him, let me know
Trump probably paid for the guns, put the guns there, and then set that motherfucking
Oh,
coke.
but
He
look,
probably gave him
And he's probably
a pound of coke
For free.
and set it for free and set his ass the fuck up. I'm telling
with
you.
some prostitutes.
That
Cause how this why and this shit ain't
There
happening.
goes the story
This
right
shit
there.
ain't
Trying to
happening.
lock me up, huh?
Biden been president for 4 years now.
And
Ain't none of this
But
shit
they be
never
getting
go
a lot-
down.
but they be
And so
getting-
this year when we talking about
He
the
been getting
presidential
Hunter out of a
election.
lot of trouble though. Hunter's been in trouble. He been doing.
Yeah, but not like this. Ain't
Hunter
no
like the
guns.
bad boy in the White House.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes, Hunter, keep doing your thing.
So,
He
yeah.
not tough,
He just being the
but
bad.
he mischievous.
You know, in all those families, they have that one kid, like, what's his name? Harry.
you always have
All of them. They got that one kid.
And Trump just like, my son would never.
Speaking of the White
Son of
House,
these who you do enough dirt. 34 counts, guilty.
our girl Kamala, she go partying with Kirk Franklin on
We
stage.
just finished talking about
Oh, hit him up, Paris, huh?
hit him up, Harry. I'm
Karen.
telling you, then we
She
say it.
was. Last year she was at the Juneteenth cookout
We was looking for her, and
And
guess
she
what?
got
Here's
two-stepping.
summertime two-stepping. This
with
bitch
with Kirk Franklin.
is me. What the fuck?
Okay, girl. All night too. She ain't stopped. Barely. So we only see you once a year, which is Juneteenth, and you come out.
Get Kirk off that liquor.
That's it. AK, so you represent, you showing your blackness, and then that's it.
You're black man.
You going again. So we ain't gonna see you till
Sick
what?
of it.
The inauguration, if
You
y'all
won't
get in
see
there.
her. You won't see her.
We're not gonna see. So this probably the last time we're gonna see Kamala.
Kamala's gone.
2-7 with Kirk Franklin.
Yeah. Goodbye.
It's ridiculous. And then I don't know. They were saying like something like they were trying to play the event at the White House like it was
She took
very
her time in office to do nothing.
nothing to be seen.
And I hate the fact that she.
It's
did
because we made it, Joe.
Yeah,
that. we made it,
We
y'all.
made it,
to
Joe.
be seen.
That was not the ending, bitch. That was the beginning. You lost track.
Krishan Rock was arrested on felony fugitive charges after attending Blueface court hearing.
Hold on. So my question is, because I didn't even know, what would she have a warrant for?
Who, Krishan?
She missed court.
I don't know what Krishan. So here's the backstory.
She missed court. She didn't attend her own court date, but she attended Blueface's.
It's stupid. That's a dumb bitch.
That's what they was joking
And that's
her
what I'm
about.
saying.
Yeah,
Oh
dummy.
my god.
Big dummy.
It blows my fucking mind.
You're fucking
because-
retarded.
What an idiot.
And clearly, that's your priorities, that nigga.
But not even
Girl, what?
that's her priority. Why are these dumb bitches having, and these are the people that are raising our like future, our children. It's like
Yeah.
That's
She
why I'm so nervous on having one of my
nervous,
own.
right? For real, like.
Well, that is her priority because
I can't have a baby.
you neglected your shit. Yeah, at this point, it's like
Cause you gotta raise a man, you gotta raise a kid. I'm not
My
doing
mom
it.
got 4 boys.
Yeah, I'm not.
You gotta take
trying
care of
to
a dog.
do it. You take
You
care
know
of a dog, raise a
Motherfuckers.
man, raise a kid.
I'm good,
This no. Krishan,
sweetie. Wake up.
Krishan, wake the fuck up. She's
She-
still stuck in her element of doing dumb shit.
Dumb.
And I think one thing to do it for entertainment. It's another thing when you have a child.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like,
Yeah, because you're not living for yourself no more. That's
No,
people
you're
like
not. And people,
Yeah.
that's what I'm
That
saying.
shit
That
crazy.
is her. The thing is, Blueface has always been a priority for Krishan. Always.
Motherfucker. That's
Yeah,
because
you could see
he
it.
brought her into that spotlight.
yeah.
And
from
she
now
just like look at you like your baby. Both parents are gone because LA already
Your
charged.
nipples ever itch?
Sometimes it does. But I heard when your nipples itch, that means somebody beating their dick off to you. I could be wrong though, because my cousin used to tell me dumb shit. Shout out to
Your
my
cousin tells you that?
Shout out to my cousin. So every time I scratch my nipples, I be like, who's beating
What?
their dick off?
Somebody stroking that jaw to you, cuz.
Somebody beating their dick off.
Chill, bro.
Get it, girl.
Hey,
Get it up in
it would
here.
definitely happen this weekend. I'll tell you.
Listen. Them bitches been early. I was in the car like,
Girl.
maybe it's the soap drying my nipple all the time. I don't know.
What was fucked up was that Krishan family ain't wanted that baby.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to that point. Okay.
Again, people try to blame Blueface for how she acted, but we've seen her family. Just
Now, I'm
already there.
right. I'm all for fuck them kids, but goddamn, the mother just got arrested. Daddy is on trial. Take the kid right now before CPS get involved.
So you tell
They
me?
don't give a fuck
'cause
about
don't she
CPS.
got-
They don't give a
don't she
fuck
got-
about getting that
So
kid.
that means
You
she
think
got
they care about
sisters
CPS?
and a mother. So
All
you can't
of
take
us.
your grandbaby. You
All
can't
of
take
us.
your niece.
No.
Well, clearly she had a fucked up. First of all, there was you remember they had a show. Krishan
yeah.
and Blueface had like some type of like it was a
Was it
small
on,
show. And
Zeus?
I never watched the show completely, but what I will say is the one episode that I caught a glimpse of, it was Blueface punching her father in the face.
Oh yeah,
Knocked
he knocked
his
that nigga out.
And
That's because he's sitting there admitting, because he was saying, he was asking him, he was like, yo, so you raised your girls to put their hands on a man? And he was like, nah. He was like, but you was putting your hands on her mom. He was like, that was years ago. He said, don't worry about what I'm doing. He was like, so they seeing that and they think it's okay for them to put their hands on a man. And
It
then
was
he-
hard for him.
And then they went at it a little bit, and then Blueface came through a few scenes later.
but why is Blueface now Blueface you such an advocate for domestic violence? Meanwhile, you fucking you emotionally abuse these bitches and you fucking extort them.
and-
The fuck is you talking about now? You the advocate for how to treat a fucking woman?
A lot
Shut
of
the fuck
dudes-
up. That's the shit I be talking about with fucking
Here's
society.
my thing though. You can tell she was already like that, bro.
Yeah,
She
she
been like
was.
that.
I'm pretty sure she was antagonizing.
And she
the
from
shit out of that.
Baltimore.
Yeah, she from Baltimore.
Oh yeah,
She
was
from
antagonizing-
Baltimore,
She was
bitch.
antagonizing
Yeah,
that shit
She
was in her
antagonizing that,
face.
Good luck
Every
to
day.
you. Good luck to you,
She
Baltimore
thought that shit
bitches.
was okay.
I feel bad.
Yeah,
for
she
you.
thought it was
That's
a
what he
norm,
said
but
to
a
his
lot
dad.
of men needed that though. Like the father, you put your hands on her mother, and now look, your daughter getting beat on, and you can't take it. But a lot of guys don't see that.
But you was doing that shit in front of her.
You was doing it in front of her, so now it's happening
so
to
now she
her
thinks
as
it's
a
okay
problem.
to try to fight a man.
And I'm not for DV. I'm not for it, but it's like be mindful when you do shit, especially if you got a little girl watching.
I don't
'Cause-
feel like no woman should just like haul off and hit a man. Now if you're defending yourself,
I don't feel like you need to even get there. If you're in a relationship and it's to the point that you feel like
Well,
you're
not
there.
even that, because I've seen videos where motherfuckers just be arguing with a dude, and next thing you know,
They
they
slap
just put
him.
their hands up. It's like, why would you do that?
But my whole thing is just like, why even like get to that point? Like,
Yeah,
it's so maybe okay.
You let
they
somebody
are
else
younger
control
than
your
us,
emotions at that
right? They are younger than
They
us.
think that's okay.
So maybe
that's
now for real, I ain't even gonna front. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was younger me,
Fire.
ooh,
Fire.
younger
Me, that's that New York shit.
Younger me was bad.
Yeah, that's that New York shit.
I was really bad. And I don't know if it was the New York. I don't know if it was the Aries
That's
in
that
me.
New York shit.
I'm an Aries on fire
That's
time.
the same way, bro.
the same way.
I don't know what the fuck it was, but
That's because y'all niggas aggressive. I keep trying to tell you. Bro.
I calmed down
Yeah,
like
man.
about 32 years old.
yeah, I calmed
How
down.
old are you now?
About 36. So, but it's still there. I ain't gonna front, but I know.
I calmed down for you.
Shanice shit is more there than me. Like today, even at work, they was like, "Yo, you handled that shit good." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah, because any other day.
you not catching me out my element."
But sometimes it be like, whoo, did I fuck this shit?
I gotta pull Shanice back more than she
Yeah,
gotta pull me
it's
back.
still within. But I've came because a lot of situations I encountered recently, it could have went left.
It could have went.
It could have went left.
One thing I can say is
Shout
like
out to therapy.
therapy and keeping people around you who want
Balance.
the best. And yeah, because it's like for real, like when I was younger, I used to have friends around me who would be like all for the shit, like yeah, let's
It's
go.
good.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's like it ain't gotta be that. Like I ain't even gotta even invest my shit into this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here. I I started to realize what other people were saying, like the people that were older than me,
You see
or
it.
the people that were more experienced.
Like, I get it.
What they were saying, like, oh, okay, it ain't even worth
Worth
it.
it. It
Like,
ain't. You ain't worth.
Because when you're young,
You don't
Yeah,
care. But
and
now
you're
when you got
not even looking at the bigger
responsibility
picture.
and
looking at the
shit.
older folks, you're like, you don't know what the fuck you talking
You know,
about.
Yeah.
oh, you
I
hating.
realize
Shout
they
out.
obviously live the
Oh,
same shit.
yeah. So, cause I be seeing it now, and I be like, I've been 24. I be talking to
Yeah.
younger cousins and shit.
What? See a
I've
group of them
been
teenagers
there.
outside, you like, let me go
Yeah,
out.
like
Let me go to the house.
entertain
Like,
that.
you understand, like, okay, I don't need to be in this element. I don't need to be around these people. I don't need, look, girl, whatever you saying, don't even fucking matter, because you talking too much.
Yeah.
You ain't about to, if you popping, you, alright, if you pop, that's something different.
And then,
You
know,
get what I'm saying?
nowadays,
Now it's different.
Nowadays, ain't no goddamn putting your hands up.
No,
Right.
All you gotta do is argue. You'll
It's
see the
sad.
motherfucker get that bag.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
ain't even about to do
You
that.
keep
You're like, damn, bro, you can't even
So
try to
Blueface, Krishan, go get some therapy, go get some wisdom, and please guide that little baby. That little baby, I don't know if he retarded or
Is
not.
he supposed to be going to jail?
Oh, he in jail.
The baby a little retarded.
No.
Blueface in jail. He's
Oh
doing
yeah,
his time.
Blueface been in jail.
Yeah, I think he's supposed to be getting out now.
Yeah.
Very soon. Speaking of jail, Marjorie Greene compares Trump to Jesus Christ.
I mean,
At a
what
Las
was
Vegas
the
rally.
Is this
comparison?
a black woman?
I want to hear what
She
the
white. This
no,
is
the white.
Marjorie.
I know who you talking about. I remember her. She's a dumbass white bitch who's been supporting Trump for a
From
long
the
time.
longest.
But where did this stem
shit,
from?
is
Like,
that
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
what did she like? What was her comparison to Jesus
Jesus Christ, like he just Jesus Christ. She put him and Jesus in the same category while she was talking. Like Jesus did this and that, and that's what Trump is.
Okay, so I guess she's trying to
Make heaven
say.
great again.
Make heaven great again. No.
So Jesus Christ.
Like what have Trump sacrificed for us? What, his Twitter account? What?
Do he still got Twitter?
Right, because then they
Wait, was he
banned him.
banned? Yeah, they
Exactly.
They banned him.
Ban-
That's what I'm saying. What like Jesus sacrificed his life for us. What did Trump sacrifice for us as our president?
That shit wild.
El Presidente. What's going on? Not a damn thing. Marjorie Greene.
please.
You, my African American, you, right there.
Yeah, like you can go to fuck the hell. Like the other, what was it? No, it was earlier today. Talking about the other day. It was earlier today because I want to put that shit behind me. I was watching a video with us meeting Trump in Detroit, talking about Biden never came to the hood. So thank you for that.
I mean, they don't really
Detroit niggas, y'all niggas too. Y'all be on some ignorant dumb
They don't really
shit.
do nothing 'cause
They
came to
they
the
see
job.
the dumb shit.
Y'all don't-
They see what's in front of them
That's
instead of
like-
behind them.
That's like corporations who try to celebrate Black Lives Matter because they feel like they're behind us. The
Yeah,
fuck
but
out
meanwhile they all
They don't
everybody
fuck with
got,
us.
Meanwhile everybody got to work on Juneteenth.
there. Yeah, I was like, hey, look.
Meanwhile,
I got people still asking what's Wednesday. What do you mean what's Wednesday? Huh?
You don't know what Juneteenth.
I'm on the
is.
phone like I'm off Wednesday. It's a holiday. What holiday is on June besides Father's Day? That's what one of the rep at the insurance asked me today. What holiday is in June besides Father's Day? Which was
That's when you
yesterday.
educate these motherfuckers.
I said, well, Juneteenth is pretty much Black people 4th of July. That's the best way for me to put it. That was the day slave was free.
But guess
What's
what?
going on with you?
One thing about it is we have to continue to just educate our white people.
Ignorant.
I can only imagine the ancestors.
I think she was
When
being
they
funny
said-
too.
When they said we gonna have that day off, they in their grave like, dang, what?
We do have a day off for
Yeah,
y'all.
I think-
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all.
Thank you. I know for real. Thank y'all, the ancestors. I know I'll be letting y'all down sometimes. But it's
Hey, you changed 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Michael Rainey Jr. addresses being sexually assaulted by Tata James'
You gotta
sister.
watch that video.
I have to see that video.
Cause he just standing there like it was like, so the premise is they sitting there, you know, they gotta be on stream and shit. So he's sitting there talking to some kids, and then she did that shit right behind the kids.
How old is his sister? Is she like older?
She older now. They grabbed that man's dick.
Wait. I missed the whole shit.
So Michael Rainey, he's sitting in the joint. They having like the little stream, right? He's standing behind the 3 kids that sitting right here, and there's another dude standing right here, and there's a dude's like he down there talking to the kids, and you see the girl just come off like on camera, and just grab his shit.
When was this?
And he was out.
This was recent.
Yeah, I just seen the video like last week.
Okay, so she's a perv.
You just see his face.
Maybe
like,
she just wanted some dick. Or maybe she didn't
Yeah,
know about.
A lot of young girls like Michael Rainey. They love
He's
Michael
not.
Rainey. No, he's like 23,
Yeah, he's young.
something like
He
that.
says 20.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's young.
I would fuck him.
So
Okay.
so the older
Jerel said, okay.
Okay.
Michael Rainey.
Rain down. I'm going to rain on you.
I mean, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She said it's so casual.
Michael Rainey, I'm sorry this happened to you. Tata.
Why are you sorry?
Cause he felt violated.
I mean, yeah.
You
But she
violated
kind of
me.
really, I know what you're thinking.
Even if we're at age.
For men and women, it's different.
It wasn't
they don't look at
consent.
it. They don't look at it. The
You're
way
right. Okay, let
It
me not be
wasn't
biased. Let me not
consensual.
be biased. It was not consensual.
You grabbed that man's leg.
I wouldn't want nobody grabbing me by the pussy.
Hey,
Donald
look,
Trump.
because if that nigga would have hauled off and punched her in her face,
Then everybody looking
he
at
would've had a
Tyree.
court case, right? Then he
Oh,
would've had
look
a
at
court
St.
case.
Patrick kid.
But you didn't have to do that. You could have let it go. No.
So do what you gotta do. If you want to move forward, I support, because sis, if you wanted to dig, you could just easily ask. Don't walk up and grab no nigga dick.
You could have
Yeah, you could have did some text him. Hey, before you leave, what's your number? Something, sis.
Right.
Like you ain't have to
Maybe
do
she
that.
just wanted to feel the dead.
There's plenty of times.
But you could have did that off camera.
I was about to say there's plenty of
So
times.
I don't think she
you wanna-
can. And off camera, she probably would have felt like he was guarded a little bit more. So like she
Oh, so
probably
she
was
just
like,
chose
I'm
her-
gonna take the
she chose
opportunity
her
for what
moment
it
to
is.
violate.
To
Violate
violate.
that man,
A
boy.
predator is a predator, and a predator gonna do what
Yeah,
predators
fool
do on a predator's. A predator's gonna do what they gonna do on a
Yeah.
predator's time.
And
She was
got
a
it.
predator.
Yeah, you got it
She
on
wasn't. She was a predator. That's why I'm like, whatever you do,
all evidence.
I support it. Like move
You
forward
can't
with
even
it.
deny this shit.
You can't. So sis.
He looked like he was just like laughing and trying to play it
You
off.
whack, and if you older than him, it would have been good, cause young niggas love older women.
Facts.
So come on now.
Damn sure. I love me a cougar. Give me one of them goddamn videos.
Kenya
Cook me
Moore.
some corned beef hash in the morning.
Kenya Moore. We talking about? Are we talking about Miss USA, honey? Ooh, Miss USA is acting a fucking pure
So-
fool.
She's on Housewives. Kenya,
Okay.
She. But
Okay.
Kenya been on every '90s black sitcom.
You
If
know
you've
Kenya.
seen Kenya Moore, she been in
She
music
and
videos.
Jay-Z video.
Right, with Jermaine Dupri. What's that song?
Money ain't a thing.
Yup.
The bitch that was driving in the cat in the
Feeling
car.
on Jay-Z.
Oh, okay.
She was on Martin.
Okay, yeah.
With the episode when Gino
So
was
now
trying to
she,
keep up.
but for the last 10 plus years, she's been on Atlanta.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, she's getting older.
Yeah.
But for the last 10 plus years, she's been on
Housewives.
But she's still pretty. She's a pretty
She
girl.
not, no,
She's aging good.
For the last 10 plus years, she's been on Atlanta's Housewives.
She got a bigger body.
And yet, no, her body is not banging. Actually,
sorry.
her butt looks a mess. But
Oh.
we're not talking
I was
about
just
her
looking at
butt.
it last night.
She's one of them Atlanta girls, so you
Okay.
know she got the fake butt going on or whatever, and it's one of them out of shape.
Kenya Moore,
But-
she's a baby boomer. Wanna be a millennial or
No, she's definitely not a
Generation Z.
millennial. Past the
no? She gotta be a baby boomer. She have babies.
Kenya's about. She was born
Or
in her,
Generation X.
Kenya was born in her 60s, so 70s.
She 53.
Oh,
So
what's
she
that,
was
Generation
born
X?
in
She's 71. I mean, born in 71.
70, yeah, 70.
Okay.
So almost 60. But any which way, Kenya Moore decided. So on, I guess on Atlanta Housewives, they having like beef. They filming for the new season,
Hey,
but they got some new bitches, huh?
I hate watching shit.
Why?
I just feel like it's a bad
For black women.
representation of black people because all you see is ignorance.
But guess what? They got white people that on
Yeah,
shows
I
that
know,
do
and
it.
I hate that shit too.
And I hate the fact. But let's go back to this. It's like us as black people, we always gotta like put on this show to be like.
That's what I'm saying.
It's no, not even a show like in a negative way. I'm talking about when we just always gotta be like, we feel like we gotta be like upstanded to a different. We gotta hold ourselves up here all the time, and it's like
That's because we're already looked at. As
right when we're looked at that way without any type of like action.
Without anything.
Right, even if
You
we
just
don't
wake
do
up,
nothing,
you just
we
wake
wake
in the
up,
morning.
right?
No, you just wake up in the morning.
So
and motherfuckers don't like you.
so do we neglect the fact that there's a realistic ghetto or
No.
or ignorant side?
I just
or,
don't like to live the stereotype.
I hate it. So guess what? Living the stereotype. If that's what y'all want from us, why not give it to people?
But they want to be us.
Yeah, right.
That's the thing. They
Exactly.
wanna be us.
It don't matter what we do. They still will.
most
If,
The most, remember I told you about the lady with the blonde hair who was asking about my hairstyle. And
yes.
she's like, how do you do this? You gotta take it out and you gotta.
Are you
it's
talking
like,
about Rachel Dolezal.
No, this probably it was a lady in Five Below like week before last when she was like, your hair's it looks really cute, but what do you have to do? How long does it take? Do you have to take it out when you get it done? And it's like,
Oh, I got funnier one than that. I was at work one day and the lady, she was like, I really like your hair. Can I touch it? She said, I'm sorry, I'm doing white people shit. I was just like, sure.
At least she's aware.
Why do they always want to touch our hair?
It's like we're like
It's amazing.
a statue to
Yeah,
them.
it is.
It's like Chinese people. You ever watch them TikToks when
But
it's
You seen white folks today?
Never.
Oh, it's
no.
terrible.
Oh yeah, I have.
It's
I have.
terrible.
I seen Chinese people, but my whole thing
It
is.
don't even lodge.
But then there's also an intimidation factor as well because it's like we have what you want,
Right, facts, yeah.
and because we have
Big
what you
full lips.
want, they are afraid that we will take over what you have.
Yeah.
So one thing about it is because the intimidation comes because y'all want what we got, but we don't want what y'all got.
We don't want
But
nothing from
because y'all think that we think like y'all think, right? Because y'all think like y'all think we think like y'all think. Y'all think we want to take over what y'all doing.
everyone's.
We don't give a fuck.
We're not Lil Kim. Sorry, I love you, girl, but who? I can't get
Stop
over.
it because she looks like old boy
She
from
was-
the Leprechaun.
Lil Kim said it in an interview that she was always under the impression being a European woman is considered beautiful.
But we've always been taught that.
Right.
Look at all the black women who got perms in their hair when they were
But look at
younger.
all the
But
black
come on
women
now.
who are fucking like have people drooling at the mouth. You know how much of a crush I had on
But
fucking,
again,
Pam Grier?
that wasn't publicized like
Grier.
like think about it. Like
Say bye.
the Ebony magazines, even the magazines that were supposed to be for us, the Jet magazines,
Jet, beautiful.
they were supposed to be for us, but they will publicize the woman that had the perm, the woman that you know what I'm saying. Like there was not, I can't really see
Yeah,
too
they
many.
Do, they do be hating on
It
her.
was always that. It was always even the videos, like the old school videos. You got the light skinned girl with the long hair.
Yeah.
Like you probably every now and again had the short haircut girl that was dark skinned, but it was just like there was not a lot that you when you think of beauty back in 90s, 80s. The first person that comes to mind ain't like your dark skin. Like now, yes, because we've learned to embrace our chocolate.
It was just the real skinny girls.
Real skin, yeah, skinny girls, like, and ain't nothing wrong. First of all, I'm gonna embrace all of it.
Yeah,
Skinny,
definitely.
thick,
Mine
whatever.
them slim thick jump.
Yes,
I'll
look,
take me a
the
horse.
Tiana Taylors.
I'll take me
Tiana, shit, that thing got a little body
a
on.
horse.
Oh, not a little body. That's a big body.
That's
That
a
body looks
nice. That
Well,
shit
she's
tight.
not big.
She know that's what I'm like. She
You know what
got
I'm saying?
she's
That's
tight
big
as shit.
work.
a nice.
I'm just saying.
No, she looks great.
No, she looks good.
She looks good.
I like the
Tiana,
nails.
she look good.
I just can't look at her face for too long.
Wow.
You don't think she pretty?
I
People
think
say she be looking like a man.
thank
She
you.
do got a strong. She got strong
She look like
cheekbones.
she look like she can take a punch, and it's just
Yeah, she
you know what I'm
do.
saying.
She got
Just
them
be
hard
making-
ass
Tiana,
cheekbones.
she always had
Them
those.
cheekbones are
No,
rough.
she just be looking like.
She's unique,
But
uniquely pretty.
Tiana used to ain't have them cheekbones like
She
that.
added
So
them.
I think she
has
think
fillers.
she did fillers.
She has fillers.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think Tiana did fillers.
And she did a nose job because her nose used to be a little wider,
Really.
so you could tell that.
Yeah, I can tell she did something to her face.
Like, I like her.
She's always been a pretty girl.
But she always took care of her body. That's one thing. She always is in the gym, always getting right.
However, my
However,
preference.
what was her
I'll
preference?
take a Monique from the Parkers all goddamn day.
you
Nice.
do like a big bitch.
I'll take me a goddamn.
Give me a snicker
I'll take me a
snack.
fluffy one I can throw around somewhere.
Fluff.
Because you know why? They
Why?
the most flexible motherfuckers.
The big bitches could take
Yeah,
any
yeah.
size dick.
I be.
I used to
No,
watch
I heard big bitches can't take no dick.
No, BBWs, them bitches could take dick. Dumb bitches
I
can
heard they
take.
don't take
I'm
no
telling you
dick.
from
Dick.
experience. It'd be the skinny ones that be motherfucking.
You fucking
They
lying.
got
I
that-
heard skinny
they got
dick. The
that
skinny
whole-
girls want to take the dick.
Yeah, them the ones that be
Skinny
having
girls
that.
be wanting to
Yeah,
take
them the ones that be having that
I heard
endless
BBWs take
hallway.
dick.
Who has an endless hallway?
That means you got no walls.
No, they be having walls. I'm talking about it's just a never-ending hole.
Ooh, the
They
girl,
just be,
the
skinny
skin.
joints. Yeah.
Right, and they take the
Yeah.
dick.
Lord.
Them thick ones be the ones that used to be pounding. Them motherfuckers be running and shit.
The thick ones cannot take no dick. Exactly.
Tell you
Thank
from
you, Jerel.
experience.
I heard. And
done
I
had-
used to,
done
I'm
had-
sorry,
look,
and not even
I done
her.
had enough of both. To
Not even her. I used to be a skinny girl. And I used to want the big dick.
Now you can't take
However,
dick. Girl, come on now. What? You're a girl, what? What you talking about?
I'm done.
What you saying? shit, I've been meaty all my life. What are you talking about? Let me go take a bathroom break. She get on my
I be tired of this.
Now you say it because you got thick.
Tired.
She get on my
I be tired of it.
I can take it. I ain't never saying I
Yes, I be
can't take it.
tired.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
I don't want this, you know, more
work. Ooh, honey. I'm telling you, when I was skinnier, I could be like, I'd be like,
you was in
ooh.
shape, nigga.
Yeah, I think maybe that was it.
Yeah, right.
Maybe because I was in shape.
Yeah, so shape.
It was a challenge.
You
It
was
was
like, look.
and
I need
niggas
it,
always
man.
underestimate the skinny bitch. So it's always like,
Of course.
oh yeah, oh okay, yeah.
They be the ones motherfucking getting beat up and just be taking that shit.
Taking that shit, yeah.
I know.
Mhm.
I know I've had them.
All the time.
I've
Big
had them.
bitches, I understand. But one thing I could say about big bitches is more like, I feel like they just more like a, I don't know, they make themselves available, like, to like open to.
They just be wanting to put them goddamn bodies on you. They be wanting to spread that love.
I think so, yeah.
Especially with niggas like my size, cause I ain't nothing but 160.
Oh, Wayne,
And that-
that's where got sell.
And they,
I know. I heard. The candles are $10.
they be saying I look so unassuming.
What they mean? I'm assuming.
Like I don't look like I be like I'm gonna fuck
You
you.
hitting them up? Bath and Body
I
Works.
think that's the intriguing part of it.
Right, and then they be excited. Next thing you know,
They got the semi-annual sale.
Yeah, let's go.
I meant to tell you that. Girl, I was in there. I was
Yeah.
about, hold on, I said, let me get up in here real quick. But I'll go back. $3 wallflower, $10 candle.
I'm not a wallflower, but I
$4
take some
sprays.
hand soap, hand
$3
sanitizer,
soap.
and candles.
Hand sanitizer's $1. I wonder if Victoria's Secret doing one.
I got a damn wall full of that shit.
I love wallflowers. So Ruby Rose,
Lion ass Ruby Rose.
she always lied, just like she thought
I
that
never
time.
knew the bitch name though.
Ruby Rose, she's like African or something, but she
Oh,
thought
she's African? Was she South African?
Some probably.
The South African bitches always are like the white looking bitches.
Yeah, Tyler. Well, we about to get to you real quick. So Ruby Rose lied in an interview and said how she was 16 when Bad and Bougie came out, but in reality she was 19 years old. So my whole thing was, where were you trying to go with this storyline? Because Ruby Rose is known for not being honest. Like everything she does is like it's a lie. It's she's doing it for clout. I don't know. The girl is fucking retarded if you ask me.
I don't even understand why she's a subject.
I don't even understand why is she in the industry. But
I don't give a
niggas
fuck.
love bitches look like Ruby Rose and they glorify these things. That's why they attack people like Sweetie when they like, okay, you only where you at because of how you look.
Listen when I say this. Them real pretty ones be the craziest ones. And niggas be wondering why they single. It's because they motherfucking ass be so lusted after by dudes that be getting lied to all their life. And when they get somebody who actually want to take care of them and be around them and love them, they get fucked up.
He's the LaShawn.
What you talking about?
He giving a PSA like
Fucked
LaShawn.
up.
You know LaShawn get the PSA.
Not all pretty girls be fucked
A
up.
lot of them do, especially ones that are famous.
I don't mind being a fucked up pretty girl.
You say that.
I really don't.
But fucked up in what aspect? Like
got a lot, you know, like, okay, I get what he's saying. Like,
They're
no,
not,
it's
they're
been
not. They're not sought after to be loved. They're sought after because they're being lusted after.
right. So like,
So a lot of
because they're
times-
pretty,
Yeah, a lot of
they get
times-
fucked over.
Right. 'cause
Like,
a lot of
I
times-
get,
just lust
the
over
reason
them.
I get it is because I'm one of those girls.
Lusty.
I know what he's saying. Like, and for real, it's like,
They don't get attention because they want they dudes don't give them attention because they want to treat them right. They give them attention because they want to fuck them.
yeah, I asked a nigga before, like, do you love me or do you lust me? Cause I get the vibes lust a lot.
but then when you get the pretty girl that also has everything behind it, then you start to value it. So the reason I understand both is because when I was younger, I was the pretty girl that was devalued, right? But then as you get older, you're the pretty girl that also has everything else, and then it's like an intimidation factor too. So like, especially being a black woman, like you're balancing trying to date somebody who's intimidated by you versus somebody. So the person that's intimidated by you, they might be on the same level as you or even further than you, but because they feel like you're gonna get further than them, they don't want to date you.
That's crazy.
Versus the person who probably not even on your level, but you now have to settle for because there's nothing, because everybody else who's over is so intimidated by what you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, but I'm saying that's the conflict that a pretty girl goes through. People be like, why a pretty girl with that ugly nigga? People, why that ugly?
That nigga
So is that why she's dating what's his name? The comedian? Drewski.
But this the thing. A lot of women be going for them ugly niggas because they know if they get a dude who look
Drewski not really ugly.
If they know if they get a dude who look as good as they do, then it ain't gonna last the way they want it to because them niggas niggas getting hit on by bitches that look better than her every day.
And who looks, but like I said, looks like we both said, looks is a piece of the puzzle because
looks is a piece of the puzzle, but at the same time, men are also visual. That's the first thing we see. We've talked about.
So a man's gonna cheat, yes. But a man is gonna hold on to the thing that he values. We've learned that, and we've learned that. Period.
But at the same time, it still takes time to value something. You don't just jump out the gate just loving this person.
Of course not. I agree.
Yeah. So Ruby Rose, I don't know where he was going with this plot, but it ain't
fuck
working out.
Ruby Rose, you lying ass bitch. You was not 16.
He was 19. He was at 8.
Go suck some more dick so you can be in the next video.
And so speaking of bitches like Ruby Rose, Tyler. She addresses controversy about her being identified as colored. She said she never denied her blackness.
So what did she actually say?
I don't know, man, but I hope she don't take those.
She said a bunch of nothing. So what happened was also Charlamagne had to check her because she went to the Breakfast Club recently.
Charlamagne, stop checking people when you bleached your skin for fucking 20 years.
Well,
I'm over it. I'm fucking over it. Shut the fuck up.
I think he asked this similar question. She looked at somebody in her team, and the team was like, "Can we move on?" So he was like, "Hey, just heads up, when you're doing an interview and people asking you certain questions, like it looks really, really bad, and also make sure like there's a red flag when you're denying questions because that means you stand for whatever the question was." Or it's just you're not relatable to the audience. So he was like checking her on that, her interview skills, because it did look bad. They questioned her about like, what do you identify yourself as? And you had to look at your team. Comment was like, oh, she was quick to deny it. That means that she stand for it, or and it's just like, it kind of looked bad for her because now it's her public, it's whoever in the background is telling her, don't answer that question. Move on to yeah, but the lady spoke. She was like, "Can we move on to the next question?" She will not answer that. And Tyler turned around and looked.
She
was
looked
like,
at her and then looked at other people.
Yeah, and she looked like we not.
Don't answer that.
Let's move on. And Charlamagne just like
I just feel like being young in the industry.
It's not for you.
No, it's not. I don't think it's not for her. I just think this is everybody.
It's a doggy dog world.
Not even everybody's learning.
Yeah.
Like we think about, like we was talking about Nicki earlier.
You got to think about it. At her age, she's basically a child star.
She is, and they can manipulate her.
Right, and it's like, look at Nicki Minaj. Like we sitting here, we talking about Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj don't give a fuck what the fuck she produced out there. She don't give a fuck whether she look high, whether she sound high, whatever.
Shit, look at
right. So what I'm right.
Spears, bro.
Right, and then when you deal with these younger artists who are trying, Tyler is trying to maintain and trying to still be relevant.
How famous she is.
Come on now.
Cause she got a Grammy over this one little shitty ass song. I was not a fan of Water. Now I like the other. I like 3 songs off her album, but I was not a fan.
I can listen to Tyler. I be sitting in my office editing. Listening to Tyler.
But I like.
It's gonna be around.
Like I like number 1 with Tim's. What is this? Something art. I like
Tim's
those.
Is another.
Tim's is a beast.
If y'all get a chance, listen to her album, please.
Tim's is a beast.
Wickedest.
Shout out to Tim's. Tim's is a fucking
That bitch is bad. Remember when there was a rumor that she was pregnant with Future?
I wouldn't have been surprised.
And she was like, whoa, what's going on? And I was like,
she said, whoa, what's going on?
And I was like, damn.
She got an accent?
Yeah, she got a thick ass accent. So I intend to support Tyler. I don't know. I think it's just these young motherfuckers coming up with shit, trying to just start shit. Cause that's what they're doing lately on Instagram. Just Gen Z. I don't know what y'all doing. Y'all could cancel me if you want to, cause I ain't really nobody. No, I am somebody, just not out there. But it's just like even with this Tyler whole shit, I never heard Tyler not once deny being considered an African American woman. She always represents South Africa.
And not even African.
See, all the time.
One thing about it is,
all the time they come up with shit.
One thing about it is, stop calling me an African American woman if I'm not an African American woman. Tyler seriously is not like Is she a U.S. citizen?
No, my bad. Well, she's not. She's not black woman. She is from South Africa.
No, she's not an African American woman. She's a black woman.
She's a black woman.
And you got Dominicans who are black women, who are not from America. African American means you are of African descent and you're from
No, that was my
America.
bad. No, she's from South Africa.
Right. So Tyler is right. I am a colored woman.
She said, I'm colored. I never denied my blackness, but there was rumors swirling that she doesn't identify herself.
Right, but here's the problem.
And
the problem
that's what I'm saying. This probably is the young niggas.
No, the problem is society does not even know what the fuck being black is.
White people in South
That's the
Africa, the
problem.
majority of South Africa is
White
Caucasian. It's white people.
Yes.
And they blend. They breed with blackity black.
And that's
African
but
men.
that's every continent.
I'm pretty sure Tyler got white in that family somewhere, but they're African.
And I'm pretty sure, guess what? We talking about, okay, you Trinidadian, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Trinidadians mixed with what?
Whites.
Exactly.
Everybody mixed with white.
Everybody's mixed with black. What I'm telling you is, she is not an African American.
No, that
And
was.
she's standing
we're
on
not.
her business to say that.
No, we're not saying African American. We're saying she said she never denied
I get-
her
yeah.
blackness.
She never denied
But no,
it.
not no. We
And they
know
mad
she's
at
not
her
African
for not
American.
identifying. They mad at her. Right, she's
I
black.
look at her as
She's black.
African. She's an African woman.
She's black. She's a black
She's black.
African.
My first time saying this when y'all was talking about her on the red carpet.
Oh yeah, with the
Right.
same
With the
dress.
same-
Yeah.
She's
Oh, you
a
know
black
the-
African. And that's the
Cute little
thing.
girl.
You got like, even with Dominican Republic, you have your black Dominicans and you have your Caucasian
I'm thinking
Dominicans.
it's not us.
You have your-
This is ignorant niggas.
Right, you got your light skinned Trinidadians that
You
look-
got Asian. You got Asian Trinis. You got Asian Jamaicans. You got
You
white
have
Jamaicans.
you
You
got
got
a
white
lot
Trinis.
of
You got
Asian-
white Dominicans. They're
Asian
out
culture
there.
came into Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, girl, I love.
hard.
It's
They got a whole
it be
tribe.
so
They
weird,
got
but
a whole tribe.
I love seeing Asian Trinis and with their thick accent. You like, damn, I'm here for this. Like, come on, it's just
Damn.
it's the
It's everywhere.
ignorance. Please educate yourselves, please.
I feel like American society and media
It's stuck.
is stuck on what they thought they
Stuck
do.
on stupid.
But when you start to look at reality and you start to look at different people and different cultures, you
Right,
really
like, you
gotta
get the
open up.
proof.
Yeah, here's the living proof. Living proof. You know what I'm saying? It's like living proof is
That's how a lot of people are. They see shit on TV and they think that's.
And they think that's what it is.
right.
Speaking of living proof, so Bishop Lamar Whitehead, he was sentenced to 9 years in prison for using his position to
Hey,
carry
man.
out multiple financial
This is why I
status.
fucking stopped going to church.
Bishop Whitehead, thanks for making Brooklyn look bad.
Some of the worst people I've met are
I
in
don't
church.
think he made Brooklyn look bad because
Church was in Brooklyn. No.
they better go research the rest of them churches around that motherfucker.
I wonder if my family was donating to that. Look, this I always looked at that video when his church was robbed on camera.
What it wrong? For real.
Right. He was probably trying to cover up
Pastors
shit.
out here with
Really?
$35
Right, and
show.
all of this, right, after that robbery, the Fed's been on your ass. And now look at you sitting there looking at 9 years. Well, not looking, you already got sentenced to 9
Yeah,
years.
but see, 'cause once the feds-
Riker's about to get you,
once the feds
boy.
get- that's it.
He gonna hold a sermon and have everybody
He
giving
gonna
their
be the sermon.
commissary
He
to
gonna
his
be calling. He
ass.
gonna be calling to God a whole lot.
He really took $90K from one of his church member retirement funds.
I'm sorry, but guess what? The reason I'm not really too like phased by this shit.
'Cause
It
you
happens
used to
every
the
day.
Every church,
Careful, dog.
Yeah.
every
Oh,
fuck-
Lord.
First of all, y'all arresting this low budget Brooklyn motherfucker that can't found a way to come up, but y'all not arresting these motherfucking priests.
Huh.
These priests, these Catholic fucking priests. Like, I'm not understanding. You got little boys still getting their booty
I
hole
was say
played
touching
with.
on little boys.
Their booty hole being played with, and y'all giving them millions
I
of
don't,
dollars.
I don't think you understand how much the church is tied into with a lot of things.
Politics.
I know, I understand it, but what I'm saying is, I can't sit here and talk about this Brooklyn nigga that tried to come up. And not at all.
Tried.
That nigga probably grew up around the corner.
Nigga's thieving.
He came out. So Bishop Whitehead.
I feel like y'all giving enough to the collection plate this morning.
Look at him. That nigga look like a fucking scammer.
No, he look like a
I don't trust that young
nigga.
brother.
So Bishop Whitehead, Jesus Christ. And last but not least, Caitlyn Motherfucking Jenna. She wants to so she celebrated Father's Day yesterday, but there's been people that's not okay with her celebrating.
I'm not okay. I'm not okay. I've never been okay with you. I've never been okay. Let me say, public service announcement. Caitlyn Jenner, if you ever watched this fucking show, I want you to know this. I've never been okay with you. Period. Okay? I've never been okay with your standards. I've never been okay with your timeline.
The
I've
same
never
one
been
that
okay
won
with.
Woman of the Year, bro.
Right.
She won Woman of the Year.
Yes, came up there with the size 14 shoe and this white dress. Fucking accepting it. Yes. So my public service announcement to Caitlyn is, first of all, I'm not even gonna call you Caitlyn. I'm Bruce fucking Jenner. Okay. My problem with you is you remain Bruce Jenner with knowing that you wanted to be Caitlyn.
And they got mad because OJ say he don't know Caitlyn.
You don't know you.
He said I know Bruce.
OJ went in the ground knowing Bruce. Okay. And he stood on business.
He stood to the casket drop. So and then you came out mad with your little good riddance little tweet about his death. But
so
you
what I will say is, nigga, pick a side. If you're a bitch, if you are a female, you're gonna stand and being a female.
Yeah, nigga.
You should have celebrated Mother's Day. What you wanted that to be fucking Kris Jenner's Day,
so
and that's why you didn't do it?
And
fuck out of here. Now you care about Kris, but you was married to her for how long? But then you knew you was wanting to be a bitch?
And his daughter's
fuck out of here. And all your daughters is hoes? Fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm done with fucking you.
I don't get
done
this.
With the whole
like,
Kardashian shit.
Yeah,
fucking suck a dick.
Like, I really don't get this because you want to be identified as a woman, but you want to celebrate Father's Day.
But you want us to identify as cisgenders.
Right.
Oh, Lord.
And then speaking of that, what's up with the community that wants to make the U-turn sign about them? That's some bullshit.
Because that shit is crazy. They just be coming up with shit.
She slid. You see shit real quick.
Look, listen. Can you imagine just walking down the street? You go.
Can't have a U-turn.
Look at this goddamn shit. Just
disrespecting
my motherfucking.
The U-turn. Okay, so wait. Let's update them.
I think it was Cali, one of them, and it was.
So in Cali, is it Cali?
I want to say it was Cali. I could be wrong, but I'll fix it later.
Anyway, there's a community. Yeah. There's a community somewhere in America that wants to big up the LGBTQ right?
LGBTQ.
She had a stroke.
It's just too many letters. Fuck it. I'm gonna do like Chappelle said
the alphabet people,
and that's the best way to put it. Summing up because y'all gonna add some more alphabets, add some more letters at this point, right? Y'all motherfuckers is going too far and doing too much and going too low. The fact that y'all can take a fucking traffic sign and interpret it as a disrespect to your community is really odd to me. I don't understand. How does a U-turn, okay, a U-turn sign represent anything besides being a U-turn sign? And you telling me, okay, are you? I'm not understanding.
So the U-turn sign represents them not being wanted in that neighborhood.
So turn the fuck around,
bro. Yo, what?
So then black people can say the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Turn your black ass around.
Turn the fuck around. And it has nothing to do with y'all.
We talking about this car.
It's about us knowing
road safety.
Should I bust this
your
U-turn?
car look too gay.
Right.
Turn that bitch around.
Like, or should I not?
Get that old Prius out of here.
And the whole time, drivers are not paying that no attention. We just want to know, can I bust this U-turn? Or not? That is fucking crazy.
I really don't pay them shit.
Are the cops here? So I can do it real quick before I get busted.
So today I bust a UE right behind a motherfucking cop without a U-turn sign in the middle of the street like I was in New York. Right here. And turned around and I thought they would put me over. I said, I don't give a fuck, nigga. What you gonna say?
These I guess if it was in that neighborhood, they would have said, hey. You do know you're not supposed to bust a U-turn. Well, officer, the sign gone. Because the gays thought that this was for them.
I used to live by that sign.
I used to love this sign.
It was a law-abiding sign.
What is going on in America?
It's been 6 accidents.
If a cop put me over for a U-turn and tell me that was an illegal U-turn.
But where's the sign?
No, if it say illegal U-turn, I'm going to say that is discrimination.
No, you can't do that because you just pulled me over because the gays are not wanted in here. That's what you did, and you think I'm gay and I'm not wanted in here.
I think we need to
That's-
worry more about racism.
This is fucking crazy. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I said that
Thank you.
Jerel. I said that a long time ago. I was like, yo, it's so crazy. Gays have more laws for them, pro-gay, than us as a whole race and culture.
I mean,
And it's
Asians-
really
Asians
weird
got a
to
whole
me.
deal signed
Asians
with
have a whole right because they signed the anti-racist.
we are so disrespected.
We are so not even.
We're still
disrespected.
being disrespected.
We're not disrespected. We are so not even fucking thought of.
That's what I'm saying.
It
That's
don't
disrespect.
even. Yeah.
Even
Disrespect that we're
Juneteenth.
not a thought in your mind.
People still don't know what the fuck.
Is that whole
But not even people that other corporations still don't celebrate
They
it. It's
don't.
a federal holiday.
They are-
How?
Come on, you want to know the best representation I saw of that shit? Do you know who Michael Jai White is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so he was on Vlad TV one day, right? He was saying how we had the whole Black Lives Matter thing. You kept seeing all these people saying all lives matter.
Oh God.
I hate the fact
I was
that
not for that
happened.
shit.
Hold on.
I was not for all lives matter.
So
for
I say
one.
that to say this. He also said in that same breath, he was like, it's so funny how they was trying to downplay us when we had that shit going on. But as soon as they had the Stop Asian Hate thing, you didn't see not one person jump out and say, no, stop all hate. Why is it just Asian hate?
And the Stop Asian Hate came from, what was it? They was
that
getting
girl,
beat up.
yeah, that girl
on the
who got
train.
hit up. Yo, nah, it was the girl.
New
that
York
started-
niggas, what's fucking
it started-
American
When you get one person
Yeah, it
fucked up
started
one
with the,
Asian, but meanwhile we got 20 million black people killed.
Man, it started with the lady who was just walking down the street and the black lady hit her in the head with a hammer.
But they rude as fuck. Just on my cruise.
They do.
Them grouping.
Not like when we come
that
in the
little
store.
motherfucking Asian family. Them motherfuckers, they did not say excuse me. They bumping you and shit. I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, I'm chilling. But one of these niggas gonna go overboard. I'm telling you right
You can get
now.
on YouTube right now and it's a bunch of videos
They
of black
rude.
people who live in Japan and they telling you not to come out there.
Oh
Like, to not
yeah,
live out there.
remember there was a McDonald's in China during quarantine that say they're not serving blacks, and it was a sign. They had it in
I
Chinese,
did not even know that.
and I was like, whoa. So, and look how they act like in New York, Chinatown and
They
shit when they
look
get on the
crazy.
train. Them motherfuckers is fucking rude.
Maybe look at us crazy.
But then when you checking them, they quit to act like they don't know English.
That's why I'm gonna learn that shit.
But they were very like
I always want to learn that shit. Hit that nail.
they were very rude on that fucking cruise ship. Like I couldn't.
I just they
stand
be
them.
talking about my feet. I don't give a fuck.
Who they?
Give a fuck. He said that's
Just do it,
authority.
I swear to God, you gonna talk about my
You gonna take this money or not?
You gonna sit there and scrub though.
Hello.
I bet that much.
So that's
And cussing your ass off.
that's all I got for Buzz of the Week. I don't know what's up with this main discussion.
Oh, so Buzz done.
That's it.
We were buzzing a little
We
bit, but we gonna get
been
into the main topic. So I'm gonna kind of get like a little bit of backstory, right? So us in a culture, right, as black people, we always got like a family member. We always have someone who we are very dear and near to that has suffered with some type of substance abuse, right? So like me working, especially you too, we work in this field of substance abuse and mental health, and it's
We sitting
like,
here sipping on wine.
And I'm from Richmond, so
right. Oh, Jerel said I'm from Richmond. Yeah, it's real out here. But what I will say is
It
like,
is real out here.
would you? The question of the day is: would you see yourself being in a relationship or having any relationship, regardless of whether it was a friendship or like sexual relationship, with someone who is in recovery,
An active recovery.
Hold on.
an active
my
recovery?
question is, what is the substance? Does it matter?
I don't think the substance
From
matters.
alcohol to acid, huh?
It does.
I don't think the substance
and
matters.
the reason why is no, it doesn't, because some people can't control weed, which is very weird for me to
I don't
hear.
think
You know, weed's a
so.
gateway drug.
Weed for real for me. I don't think weed should be in that category. So let's X weed out.
You-
But everything else,
hold on,
alcohol
hold on.
included.
Wait a minute,
Gateway drug.
now.
It is a gateway
Because
drug.
I've met people who can't function without smoking.
Okay, yes. So let's add it. Yeah, you're right.
I
Motherfuckers,
dated
as soon as
men
they
like
wake up,
that.
they don't even brush their teeth
Ooh,
yet. They
and if they don't have it,
Unfunctional
they're
ass.
fucking
They have to do
angry.
shit.
Oh, I
Motherfuckers who
dated
gotta
2
smoke
men like
just
that.
to eat.
Oh, smoke before they brush their teeth or something.
That shit crazy.
It's like,
I agree.
how is weed this controlling? Like, to me, weed is like, that's like I look at it like what is, like an accessory, like
Yeah,
luxury. Like,
recreational drug.
right, like I finish all day at work, I'm chilling.
It's been a
I'm-
rough
To
day.
relax.
The week been rough.
Relax.
Let me just hit this.
Let me
shit
just
calm
hit it
down,
and
baby,
calm
go
down.
sleep.
But
Yeah.
to really depend, like, I don't start my morning with weed.
That's how
The
it is.
only one time I rolled the blunt and went to work was the day after my grandmother died. That night
I
after she
remember that
died.
day.
That's it. Yup. That's the only time. Like, I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to work high as a bitch. My grandmother passed away last
I mean,
night.
that's understandable.
Right. Besides that, I don't need, because when I do weed, I don't want to be responsible. Not like that, but
Yeah,
I want to
so
chill. I want to relax. I want to enjoy the moment. If we drinking or whatever, I want to, let me enjoy this. I don't want to be like, oh God, I have to do this fast. I have to do
I
this.
also feel like, a substance, if
But
you
I
feel,
wasn't that bad.
I feel like if it impacts your relationships in any manner or any way, then
It
there
does.
should be
That's gonna be a problem.
adjustments.
Then that's the
And
individual.
if you don't know how to adjust it, then it's up to the people around
Yeah,
you
but you got them
who
people that
choose
just
to.
don't feel like it's hurting them or doing it.
No.
And of course, because you're dealing with something. So that's why the question is: would you yourself deal with
Deal with
someone
a crackhead.
dealing?
This fucking crackhead shit. This
Go ahead.
this thing is this crackhead shit.
Anything beyond weed.
You
to
fucking
me.
with the junkie or not?
Like, no, for real, on any level, like, because we've dealt with family, like, it's been family members that you have to cut off completely. Because, uncle, a sister, a brother, because it's like, you are draining me. And your lifestyle has now impacted everything going on over here.
I get it. I do have a family member like that. I choose not to associate myself with her too much. She's younger than me. However, because you know them as a baby.
Right, that's the problem.
Right.
It's
However,
like, damn.
right. So it's like, and the family looked at you so differently for you to turn out like this. But it's just like, you're there. When I come to family function, because your mommy and daddy still want you there.
But what about the family member that's like been sober for like 10 years? What about okay, say you meet a guy or a girl who they've been sober, like maybe they didn't even disclose this. They didn't disclose their recovery journey from like the first date or whatever, but then it's like,
it's not affecting your everyday life now.
But eventually will.
so if I date somebody that used to be a heroin addict,
or
like,
if it's one of them,
that's not in the back of your head, like,
or if
okay,
it's one of
you
them
used to do
topics
heroin.
that when they bring it up, it kind of triggers them and they don't really want to talk about it.
What? Oh yeah, you used to do that.
Yeah, like what?
You used to.
You just bring shit up.
Hey, bro, I'm about to
The powder, the tan
Like,
stuff.
y'all sitting down watching a movie in the living room one night and you're like, oh yeah, you used to do heroin.
I'm 20 years. Like y'all had that. Like maybe first date. You
Just
ain't
look
had
at
that.
No, please don't shit on the first date.
No,
Because if you do that,
ain't gonna be a second.
I was about to say that. It's not going, because you're.
Why not? I would want. Give me the first date, because I don't want to
As
waste
soon
my
as I
time.
found out, it's been nice.
It's a wrap. It's.
So you wouldn't date somebody who's 30 years clean. Okay, so let's back
So
to
we're talking about
substance abuse.
substance abuse, and you're talking about
Within
being
the
in a
family.
relationship
Will you fuck with a crackhead?
So-
with a person who's substance abuse. Now,
I know for me,
to me, it depends on the substance, bro.
it depends on the
If you're- if
substance.
you're a
So what
little-
about fentanyl?
If you're a little pothead, that's cool.
Fentanyl, what the fuck?
Fentanyl
Why
and
would I-
heroin is right.
You're not gonna be around for more
You
than
said
30
depends.
days. You
That's
can't
why-
be around.
You talking about some?
Hey baby,
You like, hey, kiss me. Fuck up.
I just can't, especially working in the field, like being hands on
Seeing
with
all the
them.
people.
You seeing it, and even some of them, like I just be like, just seeing them now, I'm so happy. But I can't see, like even like my clients, like I don't know how to visualize y'all in that.
You know what
state.
the worst part is when they're young.
Yeah.
So let me tell you my experience with it, right? So there was this, like, not saying how.
It's Harlem, man.
I'm from New York.
Shut up. It's Harlem, man.
Oh,
I probably fuck with
she
that
tried to
crackhead.
confide.
Harlem, now come on. I had a Harlem nigga. He was a little pretty boy, but
He was a crackhead.
nah, maybe. His name was JR. He was Blasian. Black and
Any fucking way. No, this is a Richmond thing for real. I had a nigga that, like, I didn't have the nigga, and I just thought the nigga looked good, right? And then I found out the nigga did heroin.
So how did you react?
One of the strongest.
Yeah,
On
that's like, how did you react?
On that motherfucking dog
Yeah,
food.
dang thing.
And I was like,
Nah, you taking it too far.
Wait, was he
Like,
was
it
he
just-
nodding on you?
huh?
Was Was he
I
not?
If he
never
ever
fucked
showed,
with the nigga.
like-
I never fucked with the nigga.
He
Like,
ever showed any
No, I'm saying,
like
did he
signs?
show it? Like, was he
Yeah.
not?
no, none of it, cause he was clean. He been. That's what I was. That's what. Like the question is like, what you did was like in
How long?
recovery.
So he
was
shared,
clean,
like,
he been
hey, I
clean,
used to
He probably
use-
was clean by me. I can't remember, but he was clean. I didn't give a fuck enough. Like after I found out, then none of it really
I
mattered.
never feel my old niggas was
The
crackheads.
cuteness disappeared for me. But what I will say is,
Junkies in
the
Maryland.
nigga was clean for about 4 years.
That's a long time.
Too long.
It ain't too long,
That's
right? It's not too
4
long.
years?
No, and every.
You didn't hear when I said
Hold on, 365 days.
I
got
slowed
niggas that
down
been
4
clean for 20
years,
years.
but it still lives within. You fuck with me, and I'm Ray done seen it probably yesterday.
Yeah, how long was he
it's-
doing it? though?
Right.
I don't know.
'Cause you doing a lot
I
of
don't
damage
know.
to
I
the
didn't
body.
ask.
What age was this
Right.
around? Like, what was he?
Because if you was doing it for 10
30?
years,
He's about
you
30.
just stopped
Okay.
at 4.
So about maybe early teen, no, late teens.
Maybe. Like, I don't even know when he
He's
started.
probably started at his
But he looked good. He was doing his thing.
He got his life together.
Got his life together. It's like a JES.
Because I was told,
It's like.
I was about to say, because, all right, so I was told that it doesn't perform the same.
Oh, the dick.
Yes.
I think
But
that's when it
with that individual. So is it true with everybody? Because I was told like, no, it's like
I don't know.
That's a
I
good
never
question.
fucked a nigga that.
Well, you know,
that
some people
was doing
got
that
some people
shit.
got different reactions to the shit. So
meth. Was it heroin? Yeah, that shit might fuck with your dick.
probably do.
Yeah, I think it does fuck with your dick. I think it
never
does.
find out.
To me, I feel like
Coke do the same shit.
even guys who
But alcohol is worse because
Yeah,
alcohol.
whiskey did.
Alcohol. One
Whiskey
thing about
too.
an alcoholic is like you dealing with emotions. You dealing with financial
You fuck him, you
issues.
just he say I love you. And then
sometimes they sweat when they sweat. Oh, and you
that
smell.
that.
Yeah, the smell.
Especially when they drink a
and the
fucking
liquor.
Four
and-
Loko.
No, I used to fuck with a nigga that drank a lot, and I smelled it through his pores, and it was
That's what I'm
not.
saying. It don't matter the
It's
substance.
sex.
The substance
It does matter
has
the
taken.
substance.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters.
So
the substance.
even
I
if
just
you-
think it just.
Let me
it's-
tell you
something.
you're
Overall,
dealing with.
fucking on
You're
some
dealing
weed
with
is
a real.
great.
Yeah, you're dealing with somebody who's.
You can smell weed through somebody's pores too.
Yeah, I'm saying fucking with some weed is great though.
Yeah.
Fucking on weed is good.
Edibles.
That shit make you feel everything.
Oh my god,
It is
that is a good fuck.
Yeah.
It is good.
You
You
ever been
fuck
high?
with
Yo,
her, you
being
come and you
high
just be like-
fucking is crazy.
It's ridiculous. You don't got no off button.
I swear to God,
You will go all night.
I felt every
Nigga.
single nerve and
And you
muscle in
just
my dick.
come all day.
All the time. You'll stop, take a break, maybe eat something real quick, and you go right back in. Especially if you get the weed and lime. Weed, the 2 W's.
The 2 W's, we and
Wow.
mine.
And then you start wilding up.
Weed, wine, wild.
But the dependency, it's just like whether you're in a relationship with someone who is using or like whatever. And it's just like even as a family member, like dealing with the financial, the emotional hardships that comes with it all. It's like, do you back up? So like there comes a point where you have to be like for yourself.
Right.
And it's like when you're dealing with a family member who is going through this change, when is it okay to just let that person go? Or when is it okay to like,
As soon as they steal your Xbox.
so you gotta wait till they steal your shit?
Nah,
I
I got family members that's like, man, I got family members who doing coke since they was goddamn in their 20s.
But are they functional
Yeah.
or are they not functional?
Yeah,
Yeah, like are they like Chris Brown
Yeah,
or
they
are they
functional.
like
They function.
like
They just like do it. And, I mean, they do it on the daily, but they just.
But does it affect you in any way?
Me?
look at Bruno Mars?
No,
too.
I don't care. Like, I don't give a fuck about much in life, so it's just like that shit don't bother me. But also, my family members don't try me. I don't know what they see in my eyes, but they do not. I have never had one talk crazy to me. I've never had none of that shit.
But they do
Because-
to other people.
What? Yeah, I've seen them doing shit to Gian all the time. They did to my brother some shit at times. And I don't know what it is. I don't know why they always trying them. Maybe because he's a pretty boy or whatever. But they have never tried me because as soon as they say something crazy, I'm going to hit them. That's probably what they see. I would not waste no time.
They don't try, yeah. They do. Well, the one thing with addicts that I learned, they know who and who not to manipulate. They know, like, okay, they can run game on you, but they can't run game on me. They can run, like, so it's.
But I feel like as a family member, you always feel like
They do.
you have that like
You have
game
enablers.
aspect. It's like, is this person? Are we really intuitive to looking into somebody who really loves me to think that they would actually play game on me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
they'll
it's
do
like
it.
if my sister was right, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, okay, well, I know this person loves me, so is he really manipulating me, or is this just like
That's
what
something
he
you're
really
gonna have to
needs?
learn to identify, and I think you can pick it up when you like communicate with
pay
other
attention.
relatives. Yeah,
You just
because
gotta pay attention.
one relative could be like, well, he or she said this.
But
Oh,
who
but they
wants to
told
take
me
the
that.
time to do that? Like,
No,
pay attention.
even like if you with your loved one and you like say, for example, you talk to your mother, you like, oh yeah, you know her from so and so the other day. He asked for money. For what? Oh, he said he about to go start school. Oh, but he asked me for money because he said that he loaned his light bill. That's manipulation right there. Because you're telling two different stories to two different people within the family. So it's there.
The whole time they trying to pay both bills.
Right. The whole time they're trying to get that money for that fix.
Yeah.
So you have to, like you see it within the field, just working. And they'll manipulate one person and the other, and you like, hold on now, because they told me this, but they telling you that. What's going on here? And the whole time
But
they're trying to get high.
what is the real definition of a functional substance
Crackhead?
addict?
Somebody who can do that
These
shit and they
motherfuckers
don't
love
fuck with
sex.
their everyday life.
But your
Someone,
everyday life can also, but one thing about it is I've noticed with people who are addicted to substances, they don't think past the day.
they think for the moment. I've dated someone who was addicted to weed, bad, to the point nothing existed without him starting his day with weed, and it was bad because there was
You
times in
don't
the
think past the
argument
day.
I've said, you live for the moment, I'm living for the future.
Shit, bro, when I used to be in job corps, there was people who was smoking cigarettes that was like that.
Right. It's
That
like
negativity
addiction
is
is addiction. It don't matter whether it's sex, it
Even
don't matter.
porn.
It don't matter. Even sexual addiction.
Video games.
You so addicted
Everything.
to getting this
Shopping.
pussy that nothing else matters.
I'd be addicted to working.
I think I'm addicted.
What are y'all addictions? What do you have addictions
They
to?
be working.
Working.
Working
I think
at cars.
no, I ain't even gonna say my addiction is working because for real, I'm working towards a goal. And
Well, that don't mean that. It can still be an addiction.
no. I think my addiction is I'm motivated, and I think
That's not an addiction. That's just good
Let-
work ethic.
right. So what I'm saying is like I am so motivated that is my addiction. That because I'm so motivated, it don't matter how I get it and when I get it. I just know I'm gonna get it and get it how I get it. So I'm so motivated.
To get what though? What's
To
that
get-
addiction? To
So
that?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So
My
wait,
addiction
so
is
wait.
my motivation.
That-
My motivation is to be beyond where I'm coming
So
from,
when you get to
where
that
I'm
goal,
going,
then
and
what?
where I am. I want to be so established that I have no worries or
Right.
cares.
But you gotta understand, addiction is not you looking to, because you said they don't think past the day.
But
So
you
you-
also
so what you're
looking for
saying
your high, the high that you first
Right.
got.
You're looking for a goal though. You're looking for an end goal at some point. In addiction, you don't have an end goal. You're just trying to reach this point
I need to
every
get
day.
But
all
no,
day.
because addiction, you
Like you can tell I'm
trying to
addicted
get
to,
shot.
like somebody said, I'm addicted to money. I'm addicted to this. I'm addicted to working.
No, I'm
a
addicted
workaholic.
to my motivation. I have to be motivated. I have to be
That's
What
just a
is
motivated.
strong
addicted to,
work
Jerel?
ethic. Just it's really just
You said that's a strong work ethic.
yeah. You just got a strong work ethic.
But
What is
but
that?
with being addicted to being motivated, I can neglect other things.
But do you bring work home?
Right.
Cause that's addiction. When
that would be
you
addiction.
Not
Like,
not
when
bring
you
work.
bring a laptop to
I don't bring
Yeah,
work
that's
home.
not-
that's not an addiction.
Listen. I don't bring work home, but I do bring my ambitions and
Yeah,
motivations
but that's
home.
not the same. You just
And
have
I
a
think
strong
I'm
work
constantly.
ethic.
I feel like it is. I feel
Because
like
if
I'm
you was
constantly
a
thinking
real
about
if you was a
things.
real workaholic like you would be saying,
You'll be
I would
bringing
not be
work home.
editing these videos.
Not a workaholic.
Like you'll be
However,
up on
I
the
am
computer
constantly.
doing stuff.
I am constantly thinking about what my next move is.
And that's fine.
No, that's
That's
good.
just-
That's your
again,
motivation.
That's just motivation.
And
Doesn't have to do
I
with
just
work
said
ethic.
I'm addicted to being motivated. And it's constant.
That's
it's
not the same.
all-
That's
why
not-
is it not? It's
Because all
addiction.
you're doing is wanting to strive in life.
But one describing life can I'm feeling to appreciate what's in front of me, what I have. I see my addiction to being motivated. You see what I'm saying, Jerel? It's
how
like
are you failing to do that?
because I'm neglecting to appreciate things that are in front of me, things that I love, that I know I love, but it's not enough.
But that's just because you're doing that because of work doesn't mean anything. People do.
It's
that
an
shit,
addiction, though, Jerel.
Because you still find time to fulfill those needs.
right? Because
Not really, though,
you
because
can
I
do
really
that.
don't even do
Because
it.
you can substitute.
I be trying, but I really don't.
find time
You can
for your
substitute.
friends,
You can substitute that same thing, right? You substitute that same thing.
You find time.
You can substitute that same thing with the child.
You do. You find time for it. You find
Because I got somebody I know and I work with that
Yeah.
she just everything is about her kids.
One thing about it, you're going to you're going to blend in your personal.
Right. That's what I'm saying. What you have is just a strong work ethic.
That's
I'm
just
trying to
your
tell you.
work, and
You're not doing shit to damage your body.
No.
You're not doing shit to make people
Like,
around
what's
you
your
wonder what you got
addiction?
going on.
Yeah, like-
you're not doing shit to
Like
have.
me.
You're
I
not
think I'm
doing
addicted
shit.
to sex.
Yeah, you're not doing shit to have somebody question your
Just have to pop up every day.
character
Yeah.
or something like that. You just somebody who want to strive and do better. in
Do
life.
better in life. Yeah.
So you saying being motivated can't
Because you're
be
not
so you think that being motivated can't be an addiction?
No, because you're not even a workaholic.
Because I think I have great work ethic.
Yeah, you're not even a workaholic.
I think I do. So
I'm not a workaholic.
Right. So
no, you're not.
so
That's what I'm
you're
saying.
not-
You find
you're not
time to
addicted.
push these things in your family, your mother, your boyfriend every year.
You want to
have
know
the
what I'm
time for
addicted
it.
to? You ever heard my car? Like you ever heard like the speakers and shit? When I get that, when that shit stops working, I go into a panic mode. I do not like riding around without that shit playing or having that shit in my ear or like just feeling
Like
it
you need
because
it.
it drives me crazy just having
It's
some.
what you need is something
basic
like I
ass
need
shit.
this
Right.
shit.
But I need the things. That's what I'm saying.
No, that's good
Man,
work.
again, still just a
We
strong
gon' grind.
work ethic.
One thing is like, nah, I need, like me, I'm the type, I'm not taking days off with no pay. That's just me. Some
Facts.
people do it. No, I need my time because I'm
'Cause
all
you want
about
your
my
money.
money working,
Because you
doing
want
it.
your bills paid.
Right, when I'm in work, I'll be like, yo, I'm in work mode. Like, y'all can call me, y'all can talk
That's
to
what
me,
I'm
but
saying.
when
I
I don't
can't
get
put
back
you in
at
that
y'all,
category.
right,
Yeah.
I'm at work mode. So I get you when you say, like, I'm motivated, yeah, because I want to get this done, I'm learning, I'm moving on, I'm stepping up, this and that, yeah.
What's your position at your job?
I'm a charge nurse.
Right.
Nurse, nurse. What's higher than that? Right. Where you working at?
I chill.
Okay, you ain't trying to own that motherfucking deal, are you? Exactly. That would be an addiction.
No, but I am trying to have my own.
Understandable.
Maybe not a jail, but my own
Like
medical.
clinic.
Which is
medical
fine, but that's
practice.
still you striving to be better.
Be
in life.
better,
That's
yeah.
it.
That's
You
just
have
good
a
goals.
strong
That's
work
your
ethic.
dreams. Yeah, that's your goals and your
You basically trying to get your
aspirations.
Kevin Hart on.
Right, but it's something
That's it.
like you're like some people be like, hey, I'm addicted
Yeah,
to
because if you was a
ice
real,
cream.
if you was really addicted, bro, that you would be a smooth workaholic.
Yeah, I've been
You
told
would be-
I like.
You wouldn't be worried
working,
about
but
nothing
working for the man is not a motivation. Like
Exactly my point. So if that's the case,
Something we gotta
you
do
see,
it
all right.
too.
So you see how you working on your dreams right now by us filming this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That's
If you was
one piece.
if you was addicted to wanting to be famous or some shit like that, this will be a 24/7 thing.
right, and I'm not addicted to.
Exactly.
The
That's
content
what
creators.
And
I'm
that's what I'm
not
trying to
addicted
tell
to
you.
being famous,
No.
but I am a hustler.
I understand.
And I
that.
am
You
going to be
just
like,
have a strong work
okay,
ethic.
bam.
That's
Yo,
your
y'all,
motivation.
we talk about some real shit. Let's talk about it and let's publicize it and let's let the world hear it.
That's your
Right.
motivation.
Right. That's like an outlet. That's a piece of my
Yeah.
puzzle. It's like, okay, if I can make this money this way, if I can make this money this
Right.
way.
You just somebody who wanted to get paid from different angles. That's all you.
But I also feel like that's the only way to really succeed in life. If you,
Yeah,
if
you have to have
multiple
multiple streams of
hustles, right?
Yeah, you have to. That's why you see people that own multiple businesses.
I think. Let me see. What's your
Look
addiction?
how much in the past 10 years Amazon has grown to take
Yo,
over so much
Look
shit.
at quarantine from 2020.
Quarantine helped Amazon.
Quarantine helped people like people that were doing
I
this.
think you're addicted.
Okay.
You're addicted to
I'm addicted to wine too. I don't know.
definitely wine.
I have a
Taking care of
substance.
people. You're like Auntie Beth. Every time I turn around
She's
this
a
house,
Aries.
yes, April 1st. God bless her soul.
Every time.
So would you date a crackhead? Yes or no?
Are
Just crackhead.
you dating a crackhead? And
Yes.
why am I?
There's a couple
Are
people out
you dating?
there.
Are you dating
It's mad
someone?
bitches dating
you gotta look for the
crackheads.
sign.
Are you dating someone who's in recovery?
Yup.
That you constantly feel
I know a
like
fuck-
I feel like if I was dating somebody in recovery, I would constantly I will constantly feel like,
Is your bitch Breaking Bad?
ooh.
It's-
I will constantly feel like I gotta be on my P's and Q's on whether this
Absolutely.
shit gonna sink or Sink or
You
swim.
never know. They're running the con on your ass.
I don't know, 20 years.
It's a lot. Like it's just it's like so like just be. Was you married a recovering
Some bitches
addict?
do.
The former supervisor.
That's what I'm saying.
She did.
Because like the
That nigga took her
nigga
car.
I
He
knew,
did some
I was
fucking
like, yo, he's marriage material. Like now, like I think about it, like, all right, bam, you got recovering addicts, millionaires,
Yeah, that they know how to hide it, but not really. Cause you
and
can
they
tell.
function.
You can tell.
At some point, yeah.
So
Functioning.
what the
Some come
fuck?
Yeah, cause today
But it checks all the boxes. But he's also checking all the boxes. He got
he
the
is
money.
checking all the boxes.
He got the money.
He got the
on top of
business.
having the money, he got the business. On
He's
top of
out
having the
there.
business, he's got goals. On top of that, he's taking
and
care of you.
everything he does makes sense sometimes.
Right?
So
So
it's
it's
just
like,
Damn, we don't know what to do.
I don't know.
That's why I said I believe that I've dated recovering addicts or addicts before, and I just didn't know it.
and you didn't
Because
know.
the way they move, it's like, you're a junkie.
Y'all let us know.
Y'all let us know if you dated
Go take a shot with your fucking. No, don't take a shot with your addict. Because
We don't want them to relapse. I really don't have the patience to do no more paperwork.
no more paperwork.
No more paperwork.
But we will take a shot for them.
So, cling clang, happy Juneteenth to
Thank
all
you.
my niggas.
Tune into the shots, talk, and shenanigans.
It's all blackity black from black.
Black and black. Y'all see Jerel. He gonna be on the next episode too.
And we're gonna share what we celebrated, tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Well, no, not Wednesday.
No, we're
No,
celebrating
you're supposed to
tomorrow
do it
because you're going to New York on
Oh, yeah,
Wednesday.
okay, yeah.
Look how she's
You
fucking
got
it
the
up
plans
already.
already.
Addicted to fucking up. All right, y'all.
Addicted.